Uh,
Big ball, fat, making my end. Fucking big killer, hot. Big ball, fat, making my end.
Yo, what's going on, man? You guys already know who it is, man. It's your boy, Sports God TV, where we talk sports like religion. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. Click that notification bell so you could get notified when I upload. Share the content, jump in the comments. Let's get it cracking. All right, man. Here's my results for week number 1. I went 6-4, y'all. I picked 10 games. You know, it was opening week. I picked more than I would normally pick, right? Because week 2, we're only going to roll with 4 picks for week number 2. But just to give you a quick recap, Eagles, Cowboys, I had the Eagles winning on the money line, which they won 24-20. Kansas City versus the Chargers. I said take the spread with the Chargers at 3.5 that they were giving the Chargers. The Chargers won outright, 27-21. The Bucks. I took the Bucks against the Falcons on the spread. The spread was 1.5, and the Bucks won by 3, 23-20. The Bengals versus the Browns. I took the Browns. Told you I'll take the Browns. I mean, not the Browns, the Bengals on the money line. The Bengals escaped with a victory, 17-16. The Raiders versus the Patriots. I said take the plus 2.5 for the Raiders. The Raiders won outright, 20-13. The Steelers versus the Jets. I got that one wrong. I took the spread, said take the spread, 2.5. They ended up beating the Jets by 2, 34-32. The Commanders, of course, I rolled with the home team. Took that 6.5 point spread, and they won 21-6. The Lions versus the Packers. I took the Lions with the 2.5. Unfortunately, the Packers dominated the Detroit Lions 27-13. Ravens and Bills. I said take the Ravens money line. They obviously had the game. What a huge comeback victory by Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills, 40-41. And then last but not least, I took the Bears thinking that they would get their home opener win, which they had, and then all of a sudden everything broke down. All right, so now here we go. Week number 2 kicks off tomorrow night. My Washington Commanders travel to Green Bay to play the Green Bay Packers. Jordan Love, Gary, Micah Parsons, and company. Josh Jacobs as well. The Commanders, both Commanders and Packers are 1-0. The Packers are 3.5 point favorites. I got Jaden Daniels, Terry McLaurin, and them boys. Cliff Kingsbury will have to be on A1, you know what I mean, as far as the play calling goes. The defensive line showed up big last week. This is a real test to see how efficient that defensive line will be. Give me the Commanders plus the 3.5 points. I expect it to be a fun game tomorrow night. Then you got the game of the week, the Super Bowl rematch between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. Both teams are 1-0. This is a 4:25 kickoff. You know, and the Eagles are favorite, 1.5 point favorites, right? You gotta believe that the Chiefs have revenge on their mind for getting manhandled the way that they did in that Super Bowl. They will be at home, so they will have a home field advantage there in Kansas City. Philly's tough. I expect it to be a great game. Give me the Chiefs at home. The Eagles are favorites, but give me the +1.5 with the Chiefs. I think they squeak this win out. And then you got the Vikings and the Falcons. The Falcons are 0-1, and the Vikings are 1-0. The Vikings are 4.5-point favorites. They are in Minnesota, the home opener for J.J. McCarthy, who actually looked good. After throwing that pick six, he settled down. He started to find Justin Jefferson. He started to move the ball around. He used his legs a lot. And Minnesota defense picked it up a notch. The Falcons are in an uphill battle, because if they lose this game, they go 0-2. And in that division, it's going to be a little bit better than what it has been. Give me the Vikings on the money line at home, not the spread. And then last but not least, the fourth game, you got a divisional game between the Chargers and the Raiders. Chargers and Raiders are both 1-0, and the Chargers are favored by 3.5 points. Give me the +3.5 with the Raiders. I believe that the Raiders find a way to get it done. It's going to be an uphill battle, but I think the addition of Geno Smith was very significant for the Raiders to help that roster develop into becoming a team to look out for. Man, you already know who it is. It's your boy, Sports God TV, where we talk sports like religion, and I'm out. Until the next time.